Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Deng Ai slips through Yinping Pass, lets Zhuge fights at the end at Mianju. I'm the Mysterious JG.
Dang, I am Lethal Feline.
Dang, man. You nailed that response. Last time we, That actually is a joke in the book. So last time we had some challenges trying to navigate this little world. It feels like we missed some fast travel points. Might be easier to find one. Yeah, well, it might be easier to actually keep going than to turn back, although, famous last words.
Let's find out together as a family. This looks fairly straightforward, actually, as far as the trek up. Reminds me a bit of Skyrim, actually.
This feels like it's like a mandated actual path you're supposed to travel for the story, which is, I don't know, maybe some story elements got dropped.
It wouldn't be the first time. We have things wanting to fight us here. That's a little different. They're taking some damage. The Juggernauts. As he gets sent skyward, Klaudia shoots it.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Alright, so Eternal Springs give us, like, crazy stupid defense. So let's bust out one of those.
We don't want to take any damage now.
Yeah, I just figure... I don't know, I feel like actually using the game mechanics. It's been a while.
I guess. Thing just looks at us, shakes its head. It's like I can hurt you.
It's like, wow, I'm sorry I didn't die instantly.
I'll help with that. If I'll help, I'll scratch your paint.
Do magic damage? That probably is possible. Any of this count as magic damage?
I guess. Whatever.
Thing almost looked like it was gonna faceplant.
Prayer of Life.
Rare of life.
Textures level up. Fatal drive available. Been a while since we had a fatal drive available. Yeah, here we go, motherfucker. How about a taste of spring? Huh? Is that not me you're liking? Then I shall give you the winter moon. Here you go.
Here's my butt. I'm gonna give you the winter moon.
Take that. Infinity Phantom Dance. I'm looking for reviews. How is that? Please put it on my Yelp and Google reviews.
I guess I'll finish it off since obviously you're not powerful enough. It's a very strong enemy. I feel like giving it my Infinity Phantom Dance.
These things are some kind of quest critter. Quest target.
Oh yeah, we gotta deal physical damage because that's gonna work so well, Klaudia.
Yeah, on this steel golem thing wall. You're dying fast enough. Oh, get out of here. You're in the shot.
Will be great as Voltage Liberators.
We will liberate them from the capitalist oppression of the upper classes.
Oh, another fatal drive is available.
You know what? Let's do another fail drive. We don't do them often. They're fun.
Now you can voice all the lines, assuming it doesn't die first. There we go.
Your life ends here. It's almost over. Roar! My hair! It's making me so frustrated. Slice of dice. Something ripped there. Too much shit moving around the screen. Taste it! Yeah! Invisible breath. Invisible breasts.
I don't think this thing is invisible here. Invisible breath. You know, as opposed to most things, breaths.
Man, my hair's having problems figuring out where to fall. I like that she said like rip/tear as I was trying to reference her apparent body hair issues. Yo, hey, hi, friend.
Sir, please. It's for your safety that you do not engage us in combat.
Did you not see what just happened? What literally just happened?
We've killed things that are literally you, but 3 of them. There you go. Your dumbass is dead. Now for your friend. Not quite enough for another fatal drive yet, but maybe.
That's the plan.
There we go. Who's fatal driving this time? I guess it's my turn. You can't escape me, Blade. Kia! Burn! Baby, burn. It's over. Ultimate attack. You might Ignis.
Cut me own
Clean
arm.
off the back.
See
Then
that,
we do our
Dion? This is what you almost got.
Yeah, Lila's did like 56,000, so that was not as impressive.
Yeah. Lila may have a better Whoppet, or we may have run into like the elemental weakness of what she was attacking.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, you know what?
How are you not?
Fine, Claudia. Claudia gets to do one too. And then we got to switch all the party members out. Now we're just all doing this all day. That's all we're doing now. That is, of course, the point of the Voltage Liberator, is for this kind of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
It liberates your voltage, Joe.
My voltage was highly imprisoned, but now it's not.
Like a caged flower, it has been released.
Yeah, baby. Light aid me. Power rising.
Power overwhelmed.
There we are. Now, you're done. Hey, remember when I used to use a flute to attack?
I think
Last
you made that note
stage.
last time.
Ah, yeah, check this shit out. Oh, wow, that's really not that impressive, is it? Oh, shit.
35,000 is not the worst. We only lost 3 tactics levels.
Oh, hey, I didn't actually mean to have her do this, but it's nice to see her little magical pose there. Yeah, check this shit out. It resists this. Oh, no.
The Nemo bomb. It makes it feel anemic.
I guess we just
I need
finished
more
it.
iron in my diet, which is something weird, as I am a living suit of armor.
I have really extensive iron needs.
Check these out.
All right.
Are we talking about the stats or something else?
You decide. But the correct answer is something else. All right. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward compared to all the shit that we had to go through to get here, or I'm still not even sure we found... Well, I'm sure we didn't find everything. We skipped a bunch of fast travel points. And then we got stuck on the stairs for a minute and was like, oh shit, is this another one of those... Is these stairs that haven't been built yet? We have to go rest first? What's going on?
This is a very interesting area. I wonder what the hell they had planned for this. There's some things frolicking in the distance.
The Faithless Worship Hall. Hey, we found the Humanist church here. Humanists, what are they?
That's a speed increase extra small. Not impressive.
Yeah, not impressed. It's what I heard about you. You're kind of small in the whole speed increase department.
Why are you looking at me? The Red King Apple. My God. Repeat, please.
Look, there's got to be someplace else you can go pee. Oh no! Repeat, you tricked us into being attacked by these guys. Let's teach him a lesson, Patricia. A lesson about how... Actually, you are in the party, at least, so...
Straw, I am. Key. Available.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a thing. I probably won't be available after this. It is possible to get keys out of them without hurting them first, but why?
Because maybe you're just too powerful. Maybe you'd evaporate them before it even happens.
50%, here we go.
Yeah, bitches. Oh.
A CC boost, extra small. Wow.
Yeah, again, this is the impressiveness. This key. What's going on here, Tao? How come these keys are so unimpressive? This is not my responsibility. I am not that golem.
I'm not that golem. I'm not that guy. Not anymore. Yeah, we got like some kind of palace or something.
Yeah.
Some kind of temple of faithless worship or something.
There's a fancy pants mansion in the main area that it's just like the game never seems to make us go there. Maybe there's a whole lot of story left and we're doing shit out of order.
Maybe. Not a problem with that.
No, I'm good with it, but I don't know. Yeah, like, doesn't this feel like a place that this story would make us come to?
It looks like we should be going up or down on some kind of Elden Ring elevator there.
Yeah. An Elven Ring Eldenator. Oh, no. That doesn't work.
Any naughty cage flowers in this room? Hmm.
Oh, even more lucky clovers. This one was so lucky. It's lucky because it got found. That did seem like a place where it was unlikely to be found by non-monsters.
Non-monsters. Every year, thousands of lucky clovers are found by monsters for just $1 a day. Really, this is going nowhere, but lucky clovers could be saved with your contributions.
Oh, there's no
You can't go up there. It's
There's
innavigable.
There's no, like, hangy over it thingy there that you can swing on. Sorry.
It's like, guys, that looks very dangerous. Like, you could slip down those stairs at any point. But these ones have vines on them. They're very safe.
See, look how dangerous that was now that we're on the other side of it. Oh, actually, there was a, like, full-fledged tower in the way.
Where is the box?
Wired fading part of the inscription. Ah, so there's something going on here.
Oh, I see where the treasure chest was.
Oh, is it on the other? All right, here.
There's a little, outside area of the rotunda.
See, I was very thorough about this shit in Final Fantasy Memories of the whatever the fuck that game was, where it's like the shitty Neo Final Fantasy. Even though treasure chests in that game were also garbage.
These monsters gonna want a piece. Of course they fucking are, and that repeat is very fast. Too bad the dumb thing doesn't know how to go upstairs. Where is your hitbox?
Okay, well, we got him.
It's all an elaborate ruse.
Like, whatever was causing him not to climb stairs was also causing us not to be able to hit him, so it all worked out.
Well, it's not that impressive watching that life bar evaporate.
Really, you shouldn't have started this fight, friend. I know you're glowing with power and you need that release, otherwise you'll explode. But, it's probably a better way to do it.
Yeah. You gotta find some place in private to release.
Maybe find one of them sexy lady repeats.
Yep. Oh, I'm certainly happy.
I'll stab that right into the stone. That's good for the blade, as far as I know. It's
far
made
as I know.
entirely of whetstone, so you know it's not a problem.
It was almost like as you said that, she knew that it wasn't true. Well, there's quests around here, so I guess
No.
It's I don't know how I feel. I mean, I guess I can understand how for the viewers at home it might be like, no, why are we watching all this combat? But this is like this and alchemy are the core game mechanics. It's kind of nice that they're back and it's not entirely a walking simulator.
At least it's just one, and it is dying immediately.
Yeah. Didn't even get to use a voltage liberator. Oh, it's not just one.
Next enemy, bring him in. We don't even need to use a liberator. We already got Axis level 5.
Let somebody else use some alchemy then if Ryza is all full of... Ah!
Ice bomb. That's right. I got all sorts of alchemical power.
He made a noise.
You stop making those noises.
You don't usually get to see Ryza's extra moves. Now broken.
Trying to... There's like a basic... Oh, I know what it is. It's because I don't have enough points saved up.
But thanks.
Yeah, I was like,
Whatever you did there.
what was that anyway?
All right, next time I bring him in. It's that one enemy we fought before, but now it's green. Wow, amazing.
You must have found a lucky clover.
Somehow it landed on its feet when it was gonna faceplant.
Don't think you get to do that, friend.
Now I got a move called Unsheathed, but I don't have a sheath anywhere on my person.
I do have an Nemo bomb, which will do no good.
So we'll use our good old friend Idleloof.
So happy. I'm even happier.
Oh, still got it. You ain't got shit.
I have body here. Glad we were able to work that out. Okay,
I was gonna
so
say, it's a no-win situation for Lila. It's either body odor or something else. There's a drawbridge there I had just noticed.
I think we got to hit this guy before we can get the...
Maybe.
He's conspicuous in his non-movement, and he's right where it says there is a fast travel point.
Well, let's go ahead and take you down. He looks so happy to be beaten to death. Maybe
It's a
some
masochist golem, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a pain slut golem. How you guys doing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. That's not my kink. And I definitely have a kink.
That's good. Let's kill this thing as quickly as possible. I'm honestly glad that he is dead.
I don't usually celebrate the deaths of my enemies, but that felt good. Yeah, we got a golem core, which
Yeah.
we don't have a fast travel point, so
There's got to be some kind of lever or something
Yeah, it's
around
like-
here. We know how this works.
directly below us, or
I was gonna say it looks like there's a rotunda. Well, there was one where that treasure chest is on the map, I think,
okay.
which is the opposite direction. There you go. Yeah, like that little thing down there. Although I'm not sure if that's reachable. Oh well.
Yeah, it doesn't look reachable.
It's
At
just
least-
a little
at
thing
least
to look
per
at.
the mini map, it does not appear to be reachable. Let's... Yeah, okay. So we've come across this before. We gotta poke around and there's gonna be something we can interact with.
Actually, I think that area may be accessible down there now that I'm looking at it.
And after we
Because
get... Only after we get across this can we get there, maybe.
Well, I saw like stairs leading down there. It's impossible for me to direct you where I saw those. But let's just take a look around. Maybe
Oh,
we'll
is
find
this
something.
this isn't the?
That is probably the fast travel point.
So that's the
It's
fast
already-
travel one. All right. So I'm thinking we get the drawbridge and maybe we can get to over here, or I don't know that we can get to over here. I think that might be decorative, but there's definitely somewhere around here, and there's places we haven't explored because there's treasure chests. There's something that we can interact with to get that drawbridge to come down, and that probably represents progress.
Mhm.
So
You might be right about this place actually being like a narrative essential location.
or a DLC location. We have. Okay, repeat. Thank you for just being here again.
So no problem, man. I get paid by the battle.
Which is why I'm not that worried if they don't take very long, which this one won't. Actually, he's putting up a decent fight by the thing. Yeah, that's right. He took a while to kill, but he wasn't doing any damage.
Putting up a decent fight as it's just getting thrashed around by these
But
three
I
women.
guess the fact that it's still alive at all is what I'm impressed about. We might, yeah, you know, I've had fun mixing in the old fatal drives. It might be time to actually switch characters for the next video and have other people get to murder things.
It's broken. Ryza, stop! It's already dead.
Yeah, 'cause I was getting ready to make Impel come in and do his, like, you know, fucking black hole, whatever the fuck attack that we don't get to see often, but when we do, we prefer Dos Equis. Okay, so that represents that.
Mm-hmm.
What, pray tell, is going on over here? This might be a thing. We
That's the
examined this
thing we got
before.
the note off of.
All right.
Well, there's your map.
There's
I think
your
what we gotta
sign.
do is, I think we gotta go down and then to the east. And by down, I mean we need to get on top of that particular
Yeah.
elevated stuff in whatever way possible. Which appears to be if we go to the center section and up. Because there's some stairs there.
There is.
I meant the center section.
I know. I'm not going the way you wanted, but I'm just looking for things that look like they could. Because we found a thing to interact with that was a piece of a larger puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of had a sense there was something over there, but now that sense is gone. You guys are just green dudes.
Green dudes, green dudes.
We kind of came back to it from another direction here, but this is where you wanted to go, right? And then if we
Yep.
come up here,
This looks pretty good. There's also these areas over here where we could investigate. Oh, there's a lever.
yeah.
Got some kind of thorn in me foot.
Well, it sure looks like a lever, don't it?
It does. I wonder if we don't have the flags set to actually pull it yet, or if we need to pull another one first. It does feel, yeah, and there's the stairs I was talking about earlier that we can't navigate because,
Yeah.
you know, it's just a video game.
I can see how maybe you couldn't climb up those stairs, like not being able to wiggle your way
Oh,
down.
there's another lever over there.
I missed it. Where are we?
Right there. Go south. Straight south. Straight south. South. South, JG. You, right there.
Which is where I was going. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, now this one we
Okay.
can check. Maybe this one unlocks the other levers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stand here looking pretty.
South, south.
Oh,
All right, well,
South.
south, south.
Okay, so that lowered the drawbridge. What does the other lever do then?
The other lever might be broken. Well,
This one's also got a lever.
It blows up the drawbridge so that you can never use it again.
Huh. Curious. All right, we don't need to fight Repeat again. I think we're good on Repeat fights. We don't need him getting paid anymore.
He's done well enough. Oh, we've been here before, so shit, this wasn't where the drawbridge
Now we can
was
just go... Yeah, just north right there.
And, alright, and this takes us down.
Okay.
Another
navigable space.
Cool mushroom.
I think exploding in crystals. All right, so we can't go that way, but it's got more mushrooms encrusted with crystals.
More crystals encrusted with mushrooms.
Half a dozen of one, half a dozen of the other. Did you remember she could slide?
I did not. I thought we were going to do a little crawl dealy, but no.
I was actually asking the viewers at home, but yeah, that can go to you too. I always forget.
Did you remember that we can slide? Why don't you write into the comments and tell us?
Good job, you cornered me by the dinner table. Now we have to have a conversation. Listen, you're talking to me, not Klaudia.
I guess now the video is kind of over at this point, but I guess I should have switched my party members out because we're getting forced into combat again. Now, folks, there's a lot of the alchemy part of this game has happened off screen. The reason why we're never ever in any trouble is not just because we have high-end armor like for defense. Like everybody has armor that's giving them auto regen. So that's why, like, we're not even topping up between battles. We're pretty consistently ending every battle at 100% hit points. And I gotta say, I think probably if I knew everything about this series and how to play it when we played Ryza 1 as I do now, Ryza 1 would have been easier. But Ryza 2 and Ryza 1 or Ryza 3 are both fucking easy compared to Ryza 1. Like, I really do feel like they went in the direction of, let's have more locations and more dialogue and more characters, and let's make the game way the fuck easier.
I remember us actually dying earlier in this game, and then we actually had to apply ourselves, and that was when we just equipped the win button.
Well, yeah, because Ryza 2 had been a cakewalk. Other than the last DLC area, it had been completely devoid of challenge for a long time. And then Ryza 3 is like, oh yeah, no, you don't actually already own the win button yet.
Although I do remember that one case a session or two ago where everyone fucking died.
Yeah, that was okay. But in fairness, that was the final boss of a DLC that we just kind of snuck up on.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone died except for
Lila.
No, that was oh wait, I guess we did have a regular battle. The one I'm thinking of is where Federica just kind of showed up and saved the day.
That also happened.
Actually, that's true. We've had 3 total party clears, or 3 total close calls in this game that we've been playing for 150 videos now. So let's let the boys come out and play Yay for a bit. And then we'll bring in the weirdos here, Dion and Kala later.
You actually remembered my name. I'm impressed.
I know. I thought for a minute I was going to have to check the menu and see if it was shown, but it came to me in time.
It could have been worse. You could have called me Sari.
Man, there's nothing like accidentally committing racism against racists that don't exist.
At least I'm not hairy like some people.
Hey. Oh wait, you're not actually talking about me. I don't think this guy's lasting long enough to get a failed drive. Oh well. And then next week he'll be like, what the fuck are we doing with all these men in the party?
You'll probably remember that. Alright, we can finally escape the goddamn dinner table and see what's in the box. didn't even think that was the box. I thought the box is over to the left.
Ancient branch. That was totally worth the effort.
Wow. An old branch. We have a normal thing in that room.
Yeah, there's a quest of some kind over here.
What is that box to the left? There's two boxes, or things that look like boxes. What are
These are
those?
just decorative.
Oh, okay. See, I thought, well, they had things in them, I guess.
Nope, they had, one of them had a mushroom nearby, and the other one had, like, fucking bird's nest nearby. I understand why you thought they were things, but they are not things.
They definitely look like trunks or chests.
They're future
All right, well,
trunks.
maybe we need to get the things right here.
Well, it's time for the video to be over, but we're going to run a little long because I kind of want to figure out what the fuck this is before we leave and never come back. And the enemies are respawning. Okay, you know what?
Chicken
No,
butt.
no, we're not dealing with this. We're going back to the Atelier. We are saving our game. And when we come back next time, maybe we'll go figure out what that quest is. And maybe we'll go to the Loser's Chamber. Because that isn't the Loser's Chamber, despite being filled with 4 green reincarnating losers. I'm mad now. I am
It's
just,
all right.
I am full of fury.
Do not become furious.
Too
It's a
late.
bad idea.
It is, that ship has sailed. I am seething with rage. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to sleep because of the acid building in my stomach, but maybe I'll find a way. So, folks, when we
Maybe
come back
you will
next,
too.
when we come back next time, maybe we'll have to read the description of that quest to figure out what they want us to do in that room. There does feel like there's something going on in that area where we're just wandering through, and it's like, no, there's story shit that you're supposed to be doing here. You're just kind of wandering around randomly activating drawbridges and reading fragments, and what the fuck?
How dare you explore?
How dare
Anyway, we'll see what happens then.
Thanks for watching.